Once again, if you want to be healthy, then you need to have a health bag, and that's my health bag. And the thing is, some people go to gym, particularly guys, mostly to make muscles. Some would go running, some would just be doing yoga, and some is not bothered to do anything. But I see a lot of gym goers who actually goes to gym just to do some swimming and some sauna. you know there's no cryo in our gym. But to be honest with you, if you want to have perfect health, you need everything, and it doesn't take long. Half an hour every day is good enough. Now, the other alternative is to maybe do a 10,000 steps, at least be mobile. And this good weather, bad weather doesn't matter. You always can walk. If you got problem with walking, you can take support of a stick or something, but keep on moving. You know, my best in all of this is, of course, is running. As you know, I'm an avid runner, and so to run, you need a pair of good trainers, running shoes, which is not here, but you need good socks. This is the best socks I've ever worn, and it's very soft and squeezy, but bit expensive. And this is my bag for my running shoes. So let me drop it down. So this is my running bottom, and this is my running top. Okay, I just changed it. I had a one before. This shows that how avid runner you are. So even if it rains, I've got a poncho ready. And this is if it's a bit windy and you're feeling a bit chilled and you need a running bag. And I will never go anywhere with my pen and journal, whatever comes to my mind. And yes, I run and I listen. Sometimes music, sometimes podcast. So you need a phone, and that also is your tracker. I use Strava to track, and I take pictures. Now, what I'm going to say, sorry, I'm a doctor, as you can see. Uh, this is your rejuvenation. So you need to relax. So even if you don't like yoga, this is a non-slip yoga mat, very portable. You need to rest, shut down your brain. So when you had enough, you don't go and chat and have gossip. That's a way of relaxing, but to be honest, you need to shut down your brain. And this is called yoga nidra, or non-sleep deep rest, NSDR protocol. So you basically lie down, and this is my rejuvenation pack all together. So inside this bag, you will have the eye patch, and you have the earbuds to cover your ears, because sometimes it can be a bit noisy, because this is not night time. You're taking a NSDR in your workspace. Google provides nap pods or yoga nidra pods, but most of the places hasn't realized the benefit of it. And you need to have a recliner, if not on the floor. I do it on the floor. You just need a small space, maybe this kind of small space, but people will look a bit awkward because people hasn't seen this. But if you go to Spain, that's accepted there. Yes, everybody will have a lie down after midday meal. So this is it. This is your blocking your senses, and I put this over my head. I don't know why I like it. This is my running cap as well when it is windy. So that's your rejuvenation. Now there's a lot of interest about um, heat therapy and cold therapy, and I really strongly suggest you explore this, because it's so much benefit of sauna and steam room and cryotherapy and cold shower. So this is my wet bag. All the wet stuff will go in there so that it doesn't leak. And always wear slippers, because this swimming pool area, a lot of people will have foot fungus, and you can get it from them. And you get a pair of inners extra, because if you are gymming really heavy or running really heavy, sweating, you need a fresh pair. So it needs to be there. Now, I don't always take this with me, but this is a minimum stuff that you need when you are doing your skincare. Uh, and because if you are swimming for a long time, all the chlorine in the water will take stuff out, the moisture and all the good stuff from your skin. So you need a body cream to moisten up. Oh, you need a coin for the locker. And this is my wet towel to wipe my body. And it's a tiny, it's very squeezy, it absorbs a lot of moisture. And this is my shaving thingy, this is my shaving thingy, and this is my shaving mirror. See, this is ultra portable, minimalistic, and I need a special face cream because my face is very, very dry. So this body cream doesn't work. It's very light for the whole body, but this is for it. So this is it. This is all for skincare, minimal approach. And this is something I recently discovered. I heard about it a long time. It's quite expensive. I think it's 90 quid. And this is the massager, because if you do regular running, jogging, lifting, we haven't talked about the lifting. So when you are doing lifting, like a resistance training, you should not wear a full length. Even also for yoga, probably it's best that you don't wear a full length. Like a shorts is better. And this has got inners and outers, so it is good for privacy and all that stuff, And this is another. And now you can wear the same stuff, but I sometimes feel the moment you see this, it reminds you of the gym and the weights and stuff, because guys like to have a little bit of muscles, although muscle is also very important for girls as well. And different type of socks, it's called invisible socks, so people will think you are not, but just kind of. And there's a myotip if you want to measure your improvement. Sarcopenia is a dangerous thing that happens after you cross 30 years of age. The testosterone dwindles gradually for everybody, and then you start to lose muscles. And we see so many patients in the hospital coming with falls, lack of balance and stuff. So these is the minimum thing. Now, none of the ancient humans needed a gym or a sauna, because they would be running in burning suns and freezing cold. So they will have their physical therapy. This is called hormesis, a stress that pushes you to the limit, but not over the limit. And this increases your resilience, the thermal resilience, the aerobic resilience, your myocytes resilience. So you do micro tear to your muscles when you lift weights. And then when you sleep, growth hormone comes, repairs everything. So our body is very interesting, and it's got a very good healing process, but we don't take advantage. As a result, our healing mechanism becomes very weak. And then when the real need for healing comes, because you're healing from chemotherapy or you're healing from a fracture, it doesn't work. We are also supposed to bleed every now and again, fighting with animals or other tribes, and women would bleed once a month. But now, post-menopause, the women don't bleed, the men never bleeds, we don't donate bloods, so our bone marrow, the immune system, becomes very sleepy. So think about all these things. I don't know why I like this. And sometimes I sleep on the floor here. Just spread the yoga mat and sleep, put eye patch on. And remember the 5 elements. You need to master the 5 elements, which is fire. What is the next? Oxygen, air. We need these two to make energy. You can say this is fire, Oxygen is everywhere. Then this is your water, and this is your space or ether, and this is your bhumi or mati or mritik or soil, life plant. I was told when I was a kid, never sleep underneath a living plant because it exudes carbon dioxide. I said, what about the husband and wife who sleep next to each other? They also do carbon dioxide. Is it not bad? Then that elderly person become very silent. And always remember, in this world, the 2 things is the most important thing. Your family, immediate family, extended family, 3 generations, grandparents, parents, and your junior ones, and your craft, your mission, your job. These are the 2 most sacred things in the world. Everything else comes after this. And what is this? This, every day before I go out to hospital, I will iron my shirt or whatever I'm wearing and the trousers, because you can't wash, or you shouldn't wash every day. But in the hospital, we walk around, and you don't know what's you're picking up in your trousers and shorts and stuff. So I steam, and there's a very good steam um, iron, easy maintenance. I steam every day before I go to hospital my clothes, even if it's not fresh. And at least you need 2 changes of your clothes if you're working in a hospital. As I said, my mission in life, and this is me if you're wondering, my mission in life is to transform health without medicine. Now, we had a debate the other day with one of my colleagues. He said, no, 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 we do need medicine. I said, yes, we do need medicine, and I do prescribe medicine, and I will continue to prescribe medicine. But more and more, we are realizing most of the chronic conditions are inflammation based, whether that is a neurodegenerative disease or rheumatological problem or dermatological problem or Crohn's colitis. These are all inflammatory. And interestingly, all of these are treated with steroid or some sort of immune modulator medicines. And that tells you that somehow we are ruining our immune system. And there are many ways of improving your immune health without any pills. Why bother? For an example, statin. It's a very, very overprescribed medicine. There's a big controversy. And can you imagine all of these can fit in my health bag? I don't call it gym bag, it's my health bag. And water. I'll never go out of the house without a bottle of water. And I'm showing you an a beverage mug, but this was a bad purchase. Do you know why? It becomes extremely hot. It is fragile because it is China. Okay, so but it I like to see this because it reminds me of the happiness that I get when I watch episodes of Friends. But my favorite is this one, which my baby daughter once upon a time wrote down. This is me though, because I kind of lost it. Best doctor ever, most lovable dad, etc. On earth. Okay, on earth. Maybe there's another planet, and that's her. So she drew all of this when she was a kid. Deb Ghosh, and it was, I can't even read the date. 2016. Now she's a teenager. But my other favorite Starbucks one, which is not breakable, fragile like this one, and bit bigger volume. This is only 200 mil. That is 250 mil. Sorry, 300 mil. That's my current favorite. But unfortunately, I left it in Carol's office. Not Carol. Whose office? Yes, Carol's office. I left it. So I'm taking this today instead. This goes to this pocket, this goes to that pocket, and this is just a shoe bag. And this is something also I will always take. This is how I break my fast with a cup of tea or coffee, and I carry two or three of this. Not this. We keep on changing this though. It's tea. So my policy is 2 cups of coffee, maybe maximum three, and at least 2 cups of tea, maybe maximum of three. Too many caffeines, too many thins, it will make you pee a lot. Not needed. And this is my sugar craving, and this is my salty craving. So that's how I break my fast. Simple food. Have a lovely day. Have a health bag. If you call yourself a doctor or health practitioner or healthcare worker, you need to be an exemplary example of good health. So I will only listen to you if you do what you say. So don't preach if you don't do. Have a healthy day.